Hey, Cardinals fans, make sure you subscribe. Now let's get into this video. Let's talk about somebody that's a lock though. One of my former teammates, good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Just talked to him last week. Larry Fitzgerald.
Man, I know that was a great conversation, bro.
Yeah,
as
man.
always, some wisdom getting dropped.
Yeah, I've always known him to be just different, you know. And so I'm not even shocked that he's a first ballot. Like I feel like he was one of those talents that he should have got in the day he retired.
Yeah.
The next day should have been him, getting a gold jacket like in the mill. But yeah, man, just outstanding, man. Like the way he represented, the way he represented the Cardinals and just that loyalty and. He was sort of DeAndre Hopkins before Hopkins in the sense that, he played with like 900 different quarterbacks too. You know what I'm saying? And
a host of them.
he just found a way to produce. Yeah. Found a way to produce. Found a way to be important, a factor. I mean, I always look back on. I wasn't in the league yet, but I always look back on his. I think it was 2008, 2009, like postseason run. Just like
crazy,
the flea flickers and jumping over three dudes' head, catching the ball. He's always been like just next level, elite, for me. But I probably say this though, my favorite play that I saw him make was I was actually injured this game. I want to say it was Green Bay. I want to say it was the divisional round, maybe, and I want to say it was overtime too. Remember Rodgers sort of made like the Hail Mary throw and all that. But him and Carson Palmer, and I don't know if you remember this play where Carson was sort of buying time, and Carson and buying time in the same sentence is just, he was probably one of the most like just didn't want to run quarterbacks. Like he had no type of escapability, but on this play in particular, like he was able to somewhat escape the pocket. And then the Green Bay defense just forgot about Larry. And so he kind of threw the ball across field and, he stiffed on like three dudes. And I thought he was going to score. He didn't, though. He got tackled at like the 4.
Right.
The next play, Bruce Arians ran like a shovel pass to him. And so that was how we ended up beating, Green Bay. But, I just look back on that play, man. Like he was always really in the right place at the right time. And with two, man, like impressed me with him, bro. It's like, like these receivers nowadays, like if we was to sort of pull up their catches and whatnot, like a lot of them will be catching the ball with everything but their hands. Right? Even Tyreek Hill, right? Like he's not the type to sort of catch it with his hands, right? Just put it in my chest, let me run with it.
I'm gonna get it.
Like Fitz caught everything with his hands. I don't think it's ever hit his shoulder pad, numbers, but I guess that sort of speaks to like his craft and how important he took it. And I still remember him just doing the same thing every day. Like every Thursday, I expect him here, right? Like Fridays, I know he's going to be at. And I think that sort of routine, it did a lot for me. But I think that was a big reason too, man. He played the way he played. What's your take on him? I know you. Obviously, he was my teammate 5 years, so you've seen him play.
Hey, bro, ain't no way you can knock that. You can look up the numbers. You can look up how he played with heart and passion and I know for a fact, bro, he could have went somewhere else and got a lot of money. That was a loyal dude. I just know because he just put in so much work, but I mean, I get it. He a Cardinals legend. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer. You can't snub him. I mean,
he's
one of the greats.
Yeah, every year we spent together. I mean, every offseason was him getting traded to the Patriots, and man, Fitz was for business wise, man. I always admired him, especially with the way he sort of did his contracts and Fitz took a lot of 1-year deals. Right, but he was able to sort of like maximize them, right?
Right.
$11-12 million. You know what I mean? But he taking a 1-year deal, but essentially just getting guaranteed money.
Right.
And that's what he would do like every year.
Right.
Every year. I mean, obviously everybody's not in that sort of position.
Right.
But, I was like, man, this dude kind of witty. Like,
legend.
like instead of him signing these 4 or 5 year deals, like He just gonna keep coming back to the table, and every March he gonna get a $10 million check in the mail, and base salary probably gonna be $1 million.
Right,
and
right.
I just thought that was so like just
dope.
next level.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, shout out to my guy Fitz, man.
Never heard that before.
I mean, the best wide receiver I've played with. I played with some really good ones, but he's probably top of the list. On the field and off the field too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mentioned it a lot of times. Within the pod is sort of the foundation he kind of helped me lay. As a youngster, and sort of just giving back to the community, and just sort of watching what I say, how I say it. Wearing suits. Just sort of presenting yourself as, just a little bit more than just traditional, athlete. So, man, shout out to Fitz and just everything that he's accomplished, and all the people that he's touched along the way. But yeah, man, one of my favorite teammates.